Look, I've read a lot of self-help books, some great, some good, and some, let's just say, should have stayed in somebody's Google Docs. But this one hit different. Silencing the Noises Within by A.W. Hyasat isn't written by some therapist in an ivory tower or a celebrity trying to score another bestseller. It's written by a regular guy. Wife, kids, mortgage, 9 to 5 grind, and his story was like looking in a mirror. Straight up, this book is autobiographical. It's about how an ordinary man hit rock bottom and clawed his way back. And along the way, he mines that experience for extraordinary hope filled wisdom and shares it with painful honesty. The book doesn't try to redefine masculinity, it points us back to original masculinity, the kind that's strong because it's honest, not because it's silent. And it's countercultural in the best way. It exposes the myths that we've been fed and invites us into something deeper. It's broken into 7 chapters, starting with the unspoken battle men face, then walking through vulnerability, the mind-body connection, finding meaning after crisis, the power of human connection, rewriting your story, and finally nurturing long-term well-being. There are sentences in here that stop me cold, like this one. The thing about masks is that they're exhausting to maintain. The energy it takes to appear fine when you're crumbling inside eventually depletes even the strongest of us. What saved me was the complete failure of my ability to pretend anymore. And this one. I had to expand my definition of strength beyond stoic silence to include the courage to acknowledge vulnerability, to stand authentically in the full spectrum of human experience rather than limiting myself to culturally approved emotions. Those hit like a gut punch in the best way. Honestly, what I loved most is how AW doesn't preach. He tells the truth. Messy, raw, hopeful truth. And as someone who's read countless 5 Steps to Happiness books, this was like sitting across the table from a good friend who's been through it all and has lived to tale to tale. Look, just grab a copy of Silencing the Noises Within. Trust me, it's not just another self-help book. It's a mirror, a lifeline, and maybe even a turning point. Enjoy.